Hey guys, Indy here with Ultimate 2 Reviews. Well, I just bought the Makita 36 volt blower. It's been out for a few years now, and I've already had the 18 volt blower for quite a while, and I thought I'd finally get around to picking up the 36 volt blower. Currently a good deal on Amazon right now for it. You can pick it up refurbished for about 140 bucks. However though, if you want to get some batteries and a charger with them, you can buy them brand new on Amazon right now for about 250 bucks. You get two 5s, a dual charger, and the blower. It comes with a 3-year warranty on the tool, the batteries, and the charger themselves. Now, that is quite a bit cheaper than the Milwaukee 36 volt blower. I don't want to say 36 volt blower necessarily. Milwaukee's not saying 36 volt anywhere in M36 or anything. If you've seen the new lawnmower from Milwaukee, they've got some new shop vacs. They're not running on dual batteries. They're not really calling it a new name, not really saying 36 volt. A couple of years back when Milwaukee and Makita were kind of battling it out, when Makita came with the 36 volt platform using two 18 volt batteries, Milwaukee said they're going to go with bigger batteries in their route. Now we're seeing Milwaukee break into that 36 volt line. So it's kind of interesting to see what Milwaukee is going to do here, as Makita's even moved on to a 40 volt XGT line, as well as the 80 volt dual XGT line. So kind of curious to see what Milwaukee's going to do there, with Makita supposedly looking like they're quite far ahead now. So we look at blowers. It's kind of hard to really, I guess, say that you're going to beat Ego. Ego is pretty much the top dog. Pretty much every reviewer will say that they're the best blower out there. I've used the Ego blowers. They're definitely really, really powerful. The only downside for me to that, and that's why I don't buy Ego, is that the batteries are only useful for the outdoor power tools. I've got tons and tons of tools from Makita, Milwaukee, and DeWalt, and I like being able to use my batteries in outdoor power tools, drills, impacts, whatever tool I need to use them in, and not just have it just a dedicated battery line, just as outdoor power tools. So that's the only reason why I'm not in Ego too much. I've got a few Ego tools that I've got really cheap here and there, and I've done a few reviews on those earlier on the channel. But anyways, let's get back to the two Makita blowers. So the 18 volt blower that I've got here, got it really, really cheap. Tractor Supply Co. had a sale on these, brand new in the box, about 50 bucks. It was online only, free shipping, and you can ship them right to your door. I said, hey, I'll pick up another one, and I got another 18 volt blower. I use this thing pretty much every day. My driveway is pretty long. I get a lot of trees, a lot of debris on it, because I've got just so many trees, and I'm kind of near a retention pond. So I get a lot of stuff falling on my driveway, and I kind of like to blow off my driveway every day. I also do a little bit of gutter cleaning here and there, so I need a lightweight blower that also has some decent power and good control as well. So I got the 36 volt blower, and I've seen it in store a couple times, and I kind of want to see, is it more power, more run time? What does it do exactly? What does it give me? And I will say, after using it quite a bit now, I will say it does kind of give you an in-between. It's not all power, not all runtime. I will say it's a little bit longer runtime and definitely a little more power, but it's not going to give a boost to either one significantly. I'd say basically you double the, I'm not going to say double runtime, but probably 25% more runtime, 20% more power using two batteries instead of just one. Now the cool thing is you can mix and match batteries. You want to use like a 3 amp hour with a 5 amp hour. It'll burn down the 3 amp hour first, and it'll keep using that 5 amp hour. It pulled both batteries out at the same time, so don't think it's using just one battery that goes to the other one. It's using them both at the exact same time. Just like all the 36 volt tools are using both batteries at the same time. And unfortunately right now I don't have anything that I can really accurately show the difference in these two blowers. I went and tried my driveway a couple times filming that, and you can't really tell the difference in power. But I can say, let's try listening to these two blowers. So the 18 volt is rated at 60 dB at 50 feet, and the 36 volt one is 61 dB. I will say there is a difference in the motors. Listen to this. Here's the 18 volt mower. And now let's listen to the 36 volt blower. I wouldn't say the sound is too different. Definitely sounds like it's spooling higher with the 36 volt blower, and it's got definitely a different motor in the 18 volt blower. So let's check out the 36 volt blower here with some more detail. I will say, of course, the 36 volt blower is going to be the heavier blower. Let's check this out for weight with two batteries in it. looking at 8 pounds and 14 ounces with a 36-volt blower with 2 batteries. And of course, most of that weight is going to be from those 2 batteries. So if we compare that to the 18-volt, got 6 pounds, 2.4 ounces of the 18-volt with a battery in it. So adding on another 2 pounds there on that blower is going to be a little bit of a strain there, but of course you're going to get a lot more run time. I do notice the weight difference right away with the blower, going from the 18-volt to this one. But one of the big pros I like with the 36-volt blower is that I can do my driveway a lot faster. Having that extra boost of power is fantastic because I can actually just walk in the center of my driveway and I can make a sweeping motion and hit all of my driveway and not have to kind of go to the side, walk to that side. It just gets it all from where I'm standing, which is really nice to have. So another feature of this 36-volt blower is that it's got a little bit of a difference in the trigger assembly here. So I've got the battery checker right there, which is sort of useful. I don't mind just pulling a battery off and kind of seeing where I'm at with this. So I'm down 1 battery in here already, or 1 bar on this battery already. It's a little hidden here. I kind of know why they put it there to keep it protected, but you got to kind of, you can't really utilize it when you're holding it. You got to kind of move it over to here. And if you're in the sun, you're not going to see this very well at all. It's going to be one of the downsides. But I will say one thing that's pretty cool is that it does have a much finer adjustment than the 18-volt blower, because I can adjust this from between 1 to 6. And this base here is going to be your cruise control. So when you're pulling down the trigger, pull all the way down, you push one of these sides in and then let go of the trigger while this is all pushed in, and it holds the trigger down for you, which is pretty cool. So if we compare that to the 18-volt blower, the 18-volt blower is just a tab up here that all you have to do is slide this up and it pulls the trigger down for you. You can also hold the trigger down and slide that up. Kind of a fan of the 18-volt style, a little bit better than the 36-volt in my opinion. After using this one for a while, this one seems to kind of make more sense. It allows you to kind of make adjustments on the fly whenever you're holding this trigger, whenever you're just, on cruise control. I can kind of, a little less power now, a little bit more power. Give you some options, where this one you're just kind of full out. But of course you can always adjust this wheel here, but going from speed 1 to speed 6 is, a little bit of time there. With this one, you can just pop it down, pop it up. It's much faster to go with this blower over the 36-volt blower. And with the 36-volt blower, you also get a few more options when it comes to the nozzle assembly that comes with it out of the box. You do get this longer tube here, and it's pretty easy to take off and make a short little tube, which is nice. You can't do that with the 18-volt blower. There's pretty much only just the one standard length tube on there. You can add on to that. You can't take off the tube and make a shorter one, which I'm kind of annoyed by that. It would be nice to have this short once in a while for cleaning off things like maybe your truck bed is kind of nice to have. But it's not a huge deal. You can always make modifications to these tools, not a big deal there. I will say one thing I found interesting about this blower that probably most people did not see right away is if you look in here, let me see if I can get this on camera, but if you can notice, there's actually foam in here to help silence that blower. So if you can see the fins in there for the blower where it rotates there, if you look around there's actually like a black foam around here to help quiet the blower down. That's pretty cool engineering by Makita. The 18-volt blower does not have that. So pretty interesting to see just that level of detail by Makita. Now, if you're wondering, hey, should I check out the Milwaukee 36-volt blower or should I go with the Makita? Well, if you just want to save some money, the Makita is a great choice. However, though, the Milwaukee is putting out quite a bit more power, and I'm not sure about the runtime exactly, but you can get larger batteries with the Milwaukee platform, so that's also a big option there. But you will trade off, of course, when it comes to weight. But I'd love to try out the Milwaukee. Looks like a great tool. Hoping to get that in and do a review on that eventually here. So gonna check that out, guys. But let me know in the comments, guys, if you had the 18-volt blower or the 36-volt blower. I'll let you guys think about it. And take care, guys. Have a great day.